Hey, so guys, welcome to my podcast, and yeah, I'm here. Just wanted to tell everybody, give everybody a little Merry Christmas and stuff like that, and yeah, I want to spend a special thanks out to everybody, and it's a lovely morning, a lovely night tonight, and yeah, so let's get down to business, guys. So how's everyone's day? What's your take on everything? And I want to know something. My first and second album was all right, but I know the third album is really gonna sell. I know people are like going crazy and they're listening to this and they're just like, "Well, man, this is really awesome, really awesome." So that's just my take on things. But here's an applaud for myself. Yeah, let's applaud myself. Thank you. I could honestly say I got the coolest friends in the world, And let's see. The funniest things that I ever did. One time I was so drunk, right? I like fell and hit my head. It was so hilarious. It was the funniest thing ever. And I was like thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? And so I used to work with this guy named Shane. Yo, he's really cool. He's like down to earth, coolest guy ever. You should like follow him on Snapchat and stuff. And yeah, the group is called Tits Hounds of Justice. It's a really weird name that they made up, I guess, and of course they added me into it. So yeah, but I don't think it's weird. I'm just being silly, but I think it's a pretty cool name. Like these are all my best friends from I used to work with and stuff. They're really cool. Ryan's really cool. All these guys are really cool, and yeah. And this is my song. If you guys want to hear.
With that little.
I was that nigga that was in school getting
This is gonna be featured on the third album, guys.
I remember the niggas that was trying to beat me up in school. I came up the fucking wall, scaring niggas with the demon mask coming out the wall, cutting y'all.
Yeah, pretty much that's gonna be the song, and I hope you guys really like it. Like, I know so many people are like, some people are judgmental about some kind of things. Like, I know this album, for instance, it's gonna be an instant classic because I just know it's gonna be good because it's my album. I know it's gonna be good. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna be good because it's me. Like I know where this album and everything else is gonna go because it's such a popular album. I work really hard to put this together, and I feel like at first when I was rapping, I was like, you know what, maybe I need to be a little bit more louder. But then I was like, yes, I do need to be more louder in my songs. And then I got through it, and then I was just like, oh my god, these songs are really good. I worked so hard putting it together, and it just came together. It was just unbelievable, like in the strategy of time, and like I got people telling me they want to do songs with me. That's awesome. I went from a nobody trying to make songs, and now I'm becoming something even larger than life. Even though I'm not at that huge stage yet, but I'm cementing my legacy up there, trying to get there. But I need to get in the studio and do my own thing. But if that doesn't work out for me, rap, I got guitar, which I'm really good at that. People say I'm really amazing and stuff. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm glad I can play an instrument and I can do my thing and have fun. It's all about having fun, the passion, desire, and all that kind of stuff. That's what I look for. The passion, the desire, the sweat, tears, and emotion is what I do with anything that I do, including work and everything. I love everybody that I work with, even past, present, or future. I love all the people. No matter what kind of people they are, they can be the nastiest people, but I turn their negative energy into positive energy, you know? And that's something about me that's why the girls and everyone likes me and love talking to me because I'm so open and down to earth and love to talk about stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I lied about stuff plenty of times. We all do, but that's life. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I want to talk about something though. UFC Holly Holmes. Let's give a round of applause for Holly Holmes, the cyborg. They tore the house down. Let's give her applause for that. What a warrior she was. What a warrior. Those two, man, they can fight, man. That was a good match. That was amazing UFC debut. Not like her debut fight against, her first time ever facing Holly Holmes, and it was a good match. That was probably one of the best matches I ever seen. And it was really good. But I am glad that Ronda had a good streak and Ronda Rousey had a good streak going and stuff like that. And I respect all the women and the men that does their thing, even though, they're behind like script or whatever they do. It's amazing like what the caliber that they're working up in towards and getting to stuff, and it's crazy like where my life has jumped to like really far, and there's really good stuff in my life, and I'm glad that I got good family, good parents, and stuff like that, and they're lovely, very nice, and what can I say? Just overall, people are very awesome. You run into the most nicest people, and that's all I can say. I mean, I love going to WWE events, and my best friends are Garrett, Tia, and Lindsay, and Trace. Those are all my best. All like everybody that's I've been friends with, Safeway, past, present, or future. Like all of them are really cool. Give a shout out to all my Snapchat friends, everybody, the fam, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I mean, I can honestly say, um, it's just been the greatest. It's been the greatest year for me. I love going to WWE events and reacting and going crazy and losing my mind. I remember when I first went to an NXT event and I forgot Nakamura was gonna be there, and I went crazy when the music hit. I jumped up in the air and I was like a crazy man. I was so excited because it was just it was a Japanese wrestler in Maryland. And it was just so mind blowing, and he's one of my favorites. And I wish on the main roster they would use him right. Have him win they need to have that WrestleMania caliber match happen. AJ Styles, WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line versus Nakamura. Like that, it could be the main event. It should be the main event. That would solidify like WrestleMania. That'd be the greatest WrestleMania match ever. They could do their own thing if WWE let them do their own type of style, own little thing, and a little bit of blood here and there. But this is a PG era. They're probably not gonna do that. But I, I personally think they should, only because it will solidify both men, and I think that push will boost both of those guys even more. They'll get the greatest reaction every time they come out. Shinsuke reaction will be louder than what it is now, and that match will make him a main eventer star for years to come. That's just my opinion on that, and that's just my thing. And let's talk about Undertaker, the greatest of all time. I don't care what nobody says. People can say he's washed up. He's the greatest performer of all time. Because at WrestleMania he had 21-0, and then it got broken by Brock Lesnar. But who has many matches at WrestleMania than the Undertaker? He wrestled all those matches for his streak, and I think it was the greatest streak in sports entertainment. Like no one can match that caliber. What he did, the matches he put on blew my mind every time. because it's a 20-year veteran going against all these people that he debuted, that he wrestled, and he faced Batista and all these good views, and Edge and Christian and all these good guys. It's pretty cool. Undertaker, the most humblest guy in the locker room you ever meet. Like, I know it's my dream to one day have a match before he retires. I want to have a match with the Undertaker if I ever got in the ring, ever got to get in the ring, or ever wrestled. I would love to face him. I would love to face dream matches like Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, and Killian Dane, and Lars Sullivan, and Aleister Black, TJ Perkins, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins, um, Edge. I wish, but he's retired, so can't. Um, yeah, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Strowman, Brock Lesnar. I want to face all those people. That'd be like a huge thing, but I know I would get destroyed by those guys. It just will be an honor just to be in the ring with those guys, because they're so big. They're so big. Like, they look like mammoths. I'm like so scared to like be like near them, because like, you imagine like trying to shake their hand. They're like so big. They could like squeeze your head off like a daggone basketball. It's like intimidating how big they look. Like when I was at a live event when Ryback and all those guys was wrestling. Oh my god. It was like, wow, those guys are really huge. Like, you look at these guys, they look really swole. So it was just like really mind blowing and shocking how like big these guys are. You're looking at these guys, they're like huge. Like, holy shit. Like, these guys are fucking insane. They're like tanks, man. They just Incredible Hulk, man. It's like Brock Lesnar is like the Incredible Hulk of the WWE. You might as well say Strowman and Brock is like Incredible Hulk. They're like fucking monsters, man. Those guys are amazing, but man, I love Strowman. I just personally hope he wins the title at the Royal Rumble. But the way they're going with this, I really hope Strowman wins, because I think it's his time. Because the way when he was wrestling the last time, I guess he didn't get to show his true colors. But I think in this Royal Rumble match, he should win, and he should pin Brock. But everyone know that's not going to happen. But I personally think it should happen, because it's Brock Lesnar, I know it's going to be hard to beat him because he's Brock Lesnar. And yeah, he's tough. He's a tough individual. Amazing resiliency and all that. But I just think that if Braun Strowman could go in there with a guy like Brock Lesnar, and the way he's been manhandling both of them, Kane, this past Raw, was amazing. I want to see more of that aggression, especially when a title match comes. It'll be like so really amazing, mind blowing, and it will solidify Strowman even more just to win a championship, and then pinning the Beast at that. Like that'll just set his stature even higher than what he already is. Just beating the Beast will be huge for him if they let that happen. But knowing them, they gonna have him hold it till Mania maybe, and then lose it to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns might lose his title either at WrestleMania, before WrestleMania maybe, like Fastlane or Elimination Chamber, whatever pay-per-view they have. But I just think that's probably what the pay-per-view that he probably would lose. I don't know necessarily if he will lose to Miz, but if he does lose to Miz, it'll be shocking. I guess nobody will see it coming. But I think Reigns will retain up until Elimination Chamber and then drop the title. And then or it could just be a double title match where he defends his title and beats Brock Lesnar and be a double champion, which haven't happened in a while since SummerSlam. When Seth Rollins won the United States Championship and he was world champion. He beat John Cena for it, so that'll be a huge moment for Roman Reigns' career. Finally cement his legacy, beating the Beast finally. People saying he couldn't do it and stuff, and he finally does it, so yeah. Thank you. I'm ending my podcast right now, guys.